Good morning, folks, and we're back on another beautiful permission not far from Inverness. So the birds are chirping, it's a nice calm day, got a stunning view, and we're just hoping that we're going to get some nice finds. Hang in there and we'll see you on the first. Well, this is my first target here. It's coming in on the 40s, yeah, low 40s. I'm kind of suspecting it could be foil. Now this is some farmland which is, it hasn't been farmed for a very long time. It was grazed for a little while. Then the new owners just have done nothing with it. They've been waiting for some planning permissions to stick a house on it. That planning permission has now been granted, so now it's a bit of a race for me to see what's on the ground before they do build on it. So let me just see what we've got in here. There we go, that's the target there. I was expecting it to be foil, but it turns out to be a little bit of copper. It was something at one time, obviously, but what it is, who really knows? In fact, you can see some markings on the back there. Don't know if you can see those, can you? Let's just get a little bit of a clean. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll check that once we get back to base. Oh, I can see it there. There it is. It's just a piece of old lead. But there we go. That's the find for the day so far. I think I missed it, but a big chunk. that's the find there, guys. It is a ring thing. Been there for a long time by the looks of it, but probably the reason that was getting chucked off it was the that halo effect, which I explained before. So the halo effect, for anybody who's new, is where you have got something rusty, it's corroding in the ground. When the water kind of gets in, hits it, then it starts to wash some of those minerals and things into the surrounding soil. So what you have is your main target, and then around it you've got a target as well, which is the actual flow of water which has come from this. So it does kind of tend to throw you off a little bit. But anyway, that is the find, something for the bin. Just got this little find up here, which is coming in the 80s. So didn't really have much hope for it, but I discover that's a piece of lead. So let's see if there's anything on this side. No, just blank. But it's a blank disc, and there's probably a chance that it might have been a palm guard or something like that, because it's definitely shaped, you know. So interesting. Nope, there we go, another find for the pot. Now checking out this, you can see how kind of deep the grass is. So it's not quite started to kind of sprout up yet, but during the summertime this is just going to be a no-go area. It's just going to be chaos. But it's an area that doesn't get grazed, it doesn't get turned, so therefore any finds that we're going to have in it are going to be pretty deep. So that was encouraging, finding that little lead disc there. So I'm just heading down to kind of a flatter area just to see if there's anything kind of round about there. People might have stopped and had a rest, maybe had some lunch or something like that there. So we'll keep on plugging away, and hopefully the finds will start coming in. Just got this up, and it's on a 71. That was really quite intriguing. I've never seen anything like that before. It is broken, thankfully that wasn't me, because it looks like an old break. But looking at that, what kind of age do you think that would be, and what on earth would it be? But anyway, if you've got any ideas, folks, please put some comments below. Much appreciated, thank you. So this is the find here, guys. You can see some kind of detail on it. It does kind of feel quite weighty, so it's almost like it is lead. There's no iron on it, but then when we look at the kind of the detail coming in there, look at that. Interesting. Anyway, there we go. That's the find of the day so far. Got a little target here. Now with this one, it is coming in bang on 70, and it's a really good tone. So it's not far away from the that artefact that I found there. Now, tried one of those Google Lens things, and it says, oh, it was Roman. And oh, if it was, that would be very exciting, especially for this area. But very much doubt it. So this is still coming in on a 70. Let's see what it could be. Looks like I need to go a little bit deeper. Just double check that. Possibly missed it on here. $69. Okay, so here we go. I reckon it's probably a bit of a spoon, or the back of a pocket watch. There we go, bang on 70, and another artefact. Got a very quiet signal coming in, kind of 81, but then it's going to be deep. Still a bit to go. I have a suspicion that this could be iron. And I think I missed it again. Let's do it again. Right, I'll come back to you. I had missed it, and it was right down. It came back up as an 89, and there it is, right there. Another bit of kick. So we've got this target coming up, and it came in on a 75. Let's see what it could be. Got it there. Look at that beauty. A handmade nail. That's going to take you right back to the kind of like Victorian era, maybe even before. Look at that. Like that. Well, this target came in around about 79. Expecting rubbish again, but let's wait and see how it goes. There it is the handle from a drawer. There you go, a little swan thing, a little drop leaf thing, but there we go, just a little piece of junk. You see that, guys? It's a little tick. So I've already knocked one off myself, so if you're out today, be careful and make sure you check yourself. calling it a day on that one. Starting to get a little bit too paranoid about the amount of ticks that were getting picked up, so they were kind of crawling all over me there. So I decided I'm going to jack that in, and then I'm going to make my way down to the beach. The tide has gone out. Might get about an hour or maybe so on the beach. So it's a stretch of beach that I've had my eye on for a while, and I'll see how that goes. So watch this space. Well, got a nice little surprise there, and just came up with this little mini ball. So that was very interesting. So just on the beach, it's a little bit kind of muddy. I don't have my wellies with me because this is a spur of the moment thing. So just coming around the edges there, and I got the first target. A little bit lead, but it is a little mini ball. So there's a bit of hope. So I'll keep on going. It does just go to show you, you've got no idea what you're going to walk over. I've just got this little beauty. Look at this. It looks like it's silver mounted. Got a little stamp just here. I'll put that onto the other camera. You can have a look. It's just a shame the stone's kind of broken, but nevertheless it's really quite interesting. But unbelievable what you find. So here it is, folks. Look at this. Lovely little thing there. Turn it over. So until you clean it up, I don't know if it's off of a ring, a brooch, or if it's a pendant. But I mean, look at that. That's stunning, isn't it? But yeah, happy days. Little find just close to the road and on the shore. So let's hope we get some more. Let's see what we might have here. No detail on it, just feels like a piece of lead. Well, there you go, a little find. Hi guys, well, welcome back to the roundup, and what a day it was today. The fields really weren't kind of forgiven too much up today. There was a huge amount of ticks all over the place, and put your hand down and next minute your arm was absolutely crawling with them. So that got me a little bit kind of paranoid, so I decided to get away from that and head down onto the beach just before the tide came in. So I got a couple of nice little finds, and I'm happy to share those with you. I'll turn you around and let you have a look at what we got as an outcome for the day. So yeah, it wasn't too bad, not too disappointed. Well, this is the finds for the day. So we've got this interesting thing here that we saw up on the field. No idea what that is. So any comments for that one, really would appreciate that. We've got the usual bits of lead. This is a mini ball that I found down on the beach, and we've got this nice little thing here, which unfortunately, because the glass was broken, it's actually fallen apart on me, which is a bit sad. Been in the sea for so long, and you take it out and suddenly it starts to fall apart on you. It's the story of many things, unfortunately. Well, we've got a little handle here, a little drawer pull, and I'll show you what that kind of came off of a little bit later on there. I'll kind of put a picture just up on the side here. I'll stick it up on here for you. Bit of a latch, no idea what this is here, and shell mix, sorry, no idea what that is. A couple of lumps of lead there as well. That really nice big handmade nail. So that's the interesting finds of the day. We've got a little bit of junk here as well.
and that just comes in the form of the bit of copper and the bit off of the oil lamp there. So that's just the junk of the day. But as it was, not too bad in the end. Got some nice bits and pieces there, or bits I'm happy with anyway. And yeah, we'll see you all in the next. But if you haven't already, please subscribe, comments are much appreciated. And we'll see you later. Bye.
From Dev Digs, thank you for watching. Keep watching for some more.